angle, because otherwise you are very vulnerable to crowd control, and the only real way you can escape is your main damage tool.
That being said, it is time. Let's test the mettle of both these teams as we head into our second game in this best-of-5 between Team SMG versus IMPERIO Esports.
Whew, look at the battle spots right here. There's some purifiers available, but you have to wonder here, in the jungle matchup, it's going to be a utility jungler against a damaged jungler. Who's going to have the better clear? Because Nolan is infamous, but these utility junglers also clears very, very fast.
I don't know about you, but I feel like whoever makes that first mistake in the upcoming turtle fight, it's going to heavily snowball in one team's favor, right? We all see what happens. The turtle goes, the purple buff gets controlled, and Miko looking to find some trades.
See, this is what he does every time, right? So this is why I'm saying Steph as well, he has to be able to protect you, he has to be able to come to these side lanes, help them out if they need, and if they can get some type of win, that would be great, right? Miko does this time and time again, but if they can put things into place before that first turtle, like you mentioned, Gideon, that could be great for IMPERIO here.
I think Miko here is going to be a big core component in the success of Team SMG. In this early stage where there's so much danger, he is that one hero with so much mobility and built-in shielding, so he can really find some information for his team.
Oh, already with the drag back, Stormy. Forced to flicker out. That is what IMPERIO needed to do. So he's not going to have it for now, at least for a couple minutes. So that should give them that little bit of an advantage for that turtle. Saksa, though, in the mid lane alongside Miko.
That's some great comms coming out for the side of Team SMG. They knew he was on the bottom side, so it's very safe to assume that he's going to be somewhere along that river line, inside that brush. But let's look at the emblems.
Mobility, agility, and wilderness blessing for the Valentina and Cho. And you can see why, man. Just trying to be all over the map as fast as possible. For Saksa, he's full utility. He went for the firmness for a bit of extra tankiness, and he's going for the Season Hunter to ensure that he can just clear and match Nolan in the farming rotations as well. In the EXP lane, though, we're seeing this matchup just being a lot more even. But here we go, man. The first big fight.
This is going to be a big one. Already getting the dragon form out. Stephanie going to go in. Won't find a target. They just want to battle it out. Looks like Turtle's going to reset. So, Team SMG, happy to get some of these ultimates out.
Extremely happy, in a matter of fact. Like, Black Dragon form is gone. Okay, let's go right in as they contest that purple buff.
Oh, and with that, the fracture is going to be gone as well. Aurora just trying to get the purple buff. They're probably going to give up the turtle. Miko caught behind the lines here. Should be a kill for them, but he's going to make some fancy footwork and get out fine.
That's what we're saying, man. For IMPERIO Esports, they need lockdown. Now that there's not a lot of utility coming from the mid lane, technically, without Freshen exposing himself, they need ways to lock someone down. Seeing the Cho pick so early on in the drafting phase, they don't really have any tools to really lock him down there to ensure that he can't be that pesky nuisance on their sides.
Well, that's only for the time being, right? Eventually, once they get their ultimates, now they have like an almost reliable way, but it's really the onus of Miko. Can he dodge it at the right moment? Now, cutting back over to the awards, the EXP side, Swo's doing a pretty good job here having that level lead, but notice down on bot side, a lot of importance. The roamers, the junglers are hovering around this gold lane.
For now, no real movements towards each other's junglers. I think for Team SMG, they're happy to just go for this more calm playstyle. It's their identity anyways, and against the Netherrealm, there's always the chance that something can go wrong. So if they want to scale up to the late game, they have a Bruno, they have a Valentina. These are very strong heroes with a lot of damage in the later stages of the game.
Yeah, they're going to be able to work on it. They're trying to get Stormy here. They get the Netherrealm down. Still going to be going for Aurora. Can't catch up to him. Heavy spin's going to be utilized to push him out of there. Penalty zone right on top of Aurora. They take him out.
From anti-synergy to really nice synergy.
It's so good coming in from Team SMG, dude. They just come in and they force Aurora into these weird spots. And remember, Aurora is the one working against the clock here. He wants to abuse the assassin early game power spike. The longer the game goes, the more utility has a bit more value. That is what Saksa brings to the table.
But Team SMG, they are playing this a little slow, right? I mean, it's important that this Nolan does get this purple buff, but at the end of the day, I was hoping to see that Team SMG was going to take the initiative to try and take away the purple buff, really slow down this Nolan, simply like how they dealt with Aurora in game number 1.
Again, they just want to put him in a situation where they want him to come and fight them, right? They want to whittle him down a little bit. But yeah, if they can put some pressure there on the purple buff, I'm sure they'll do that. But so far, things have just been falling into place for Team SMG. Even right now, this looks like another turtle going to the hands. Miko gonna flicker out. He took the orange as well.
He took the orange, dude.
Oh, Aurora, not gonna be happy about it. There's the drag back, but Miko's just fine.
It's just not enough damage, right? Aurora really needs to find that very first kill and then start snowballing off of that. And with Smooth dominating his lane at the same time, this is becoming very similar to how Game 1 started to look like. I don't expect the lanes to start swapping. I think that right now Team SMG wants to extend the laning phase for as long as possible.
Because they have the mobility advantage right here, right? With the Cho and the Valentina just being everywhere so much faster than Fashion on the Faramis. It's almost like the Faramis pick is kind of giving Valentina just a better ult to have more presence in these big fights. And look at this. Every single time they're trying to set up for something, Miko shows up again and becomes a huge problem. And if they commit to it, they're going to waste a lot of time here once again.
Yeah, I feel like they're just kind of scrambling around right now, and that's what Team SMG is doing so well against Imperio. So Imperio, they have to be able to find something. Get on the board here. Miko going to use the conceal, going to be stopped in his tracks. Forced back though, Saksa on the front of it all. Stormy there holding on to his own Nether Realm. But all of this for that turret, they're happy for that.
Okay. Really good gatekeeping. Wait.
Oh, Smooth has the rest of the team. He'll be just fine.
Dang, so many deterrents just walking up like, oh, you want my boy? You got to get through all of us.
Exactly, that's what a Teresa that's on curve can do. That is not what we saw in game number 1. SMG playing a whole different game. See, Miko just zoning, going behind, threatening an engage, and if Imperio doesn't respect it, then there could be a big fight. And slowly but surely, when they are too preoccupied, Sasa just takes down the turrets bit by bit.
I mean, they gotta whittle them down somehow, chip at them, find an opportunity, and now, honestly, the kill count this game is much, much lower. You know, only first blood achieved by the side of Team SMG. 7 minutes into the game, we haven't seen nothing too crazy just yet, but in terms of pacing, at least Aurora maintains...
Oh, this could be it. They find something. Miko to fall Smooth. Gonna be in trouble too. Aurora on the run. There's the Nether Realm. But Stormy and Sasa here next. Marquita goes in, gets the Petrify off to work on it. Stephanie there as well. They're gonna be zoned out. Can Ur get there in time to put the damage out? He's stuck against the wall. Still gonna be going. Marquino falls. Ur backs off. Only Marquino's down. The trade.
Holy, what a fight.
What a sequence, it's back and forth, but that's Imperio equalizing. But look at the goal difference, it's still up there because of the farming difference. Miko now making a play.
Oh, the bola comes through, keeps Miko in his tracks.
Woo, that reaction time. Now, while that entire fight was happening, the backline of Imperio Esports was kiting away, and Smooth actually flickered forward to try to take on a 2v1 while he was low, and he was darn close at completing it.
That's one of the rare moments in this game so far where Team SMG aren't the ones initiating, aren't the one in control.
Oh, there it is
though.
Imperio's gonna be the one initiating here. Steffe gonna run back, chase down. Heavy spin on Ur, he's trying to get away. The rest of the team has to get there. Nether Realm for him. They're still gonna fight it out, but Imperio has to disengage.
Oh man, this game is just rubber banding back and forth from both of these sides. Nobody wants to give their opponent an inch, and if they find a kill, they're looking for a trade, and I'm expecting that Imperio Esports this time, they want to trade, but unfortunately, not until Steffe is back.
They lost multiple ultimates in that fight as well. Team SMB used a bit, but they still had 3 while they were going for that Lord. Stormy now also getting the Lightning Truncheon. That means that for Imperio, now it's not just physical damage they have to worry about. They gotta be worried of, out of nowhere, having a surge of burst damage coming in from Stormy on the mid lane.
I am a little curious about the items though. I would like to have a look at it just to kind of see the pacing of where Aurora is, but wait, hold on.
They might try to find something again. Sox are gonna heavy spin, find Steffi for the lockdown, waiting for the rest of the team to make their way. Smooth also joining the fight from the backside, looking for his own entrance. They're gonna find Steffi, he's caught out. Way of the Dragon comes through. Do they continue on? The penalty zone finds one. Fashion, can he get away? Stormy jumps in, gets the kill, and he's caught under the turret. But another run comes through again for Team SMG. Meanwhile, the top side, gets taken out by Sasa, and Team SMG running into the top side with the Lord.
that this can't be real right now. It feels like Team SMG are empowered by the crowd behind us because now they're getting on with this. They're aggressive.
See if they can keep it together. Once again, Marquino takes a couple shots. They still want more. Aurora in trouble. Gets taken out easily from Team SMG. Working on the mid turret. Lord's finally gone. Can Imperial stay in the game?
Team SMG, they don't even have to back away. They can stay here if they want to. Steffi goes in.
Steffi gonna jump in, still gonna be fighting for more. Miko
Oh!
gets the kick again. Bastion's down. Penalty zone gonna be used. Smooth quite low, but Marquino's out. And Team SMG is powered by the crowd and will get the match point.
God dang! What a game! It was just a seesaw. Kids at a seesaw, and then